Characters. Each player develops his own character, describing his appearance, character traits, and actions. Text basis. Interaction between characters and plot development take place in written form through chats, forums, instant messengers, etc. Story. The core of a text-based RPG is the story that the players create. Usually there is a leader, game master, who sets the direction of the plot. Immersive. Participants are immersed in a fictional world through environmental descriptions, dialogue, and actions. Improvisation. Players must quickly react to the actions of others and come up with developments. Format examples. Forum games. Players write posts describing the actions and thoughts of their characters. For example, a dark-cloaked figure stepped onto the stone bridge, moonlight reflected off her silver blade. Who dared to disturb the peace of these lands? The voice was as cold as the autumn wind. Chat RPGs. Role-playing games, RPGs, are a game format where participants take on the roles of characters and interact with a world that is defined by rules, game masters, or the plot itself. There are several types of role-playing games. Example: Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu. Participants play as fictional characters, describe their actions, and the host sets the world, its rules, and consequences. Games often use dice, cards, tiles, or miniatures. Players use imagination and communication. There is a presenter, game master, who controls the plot, materials required, dice, rulebooks, cards. Imagination and storytelling. Players create unique characters with backstory, personality, and goals. The game is a collaborative narrative where everyone shapes the story with their choices. Game Master, GM. The Game Master, or Dungeon Master in Dungeons & Dragons, serves as the narrator and judge. It describes the world, controls non-player characters, NPCs, and solves problems such as combat or puzzles. Dice, multi-sided dice, D20, D6, etc., are used to determine the outcome of actions. Rulebook. These cover combat, magic, skill testing, and more. Popular examples: Player's Handbook or Core Rules, maps or grids, optional visual aids for battles or exploration, character sheets, track stats, equipment, and progress. Dungeons & Dragons, DD, the most famous tabletop role-playing game focused on fantasy adventures. Pathfinder, a challenging, rules-heavy alternative to DD that's great for customization. Call of Cthulhu, a horror game inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft. Blades in the Dark, a high-story-oriented game with a darker atmosphere. Fate Core, a flexible system for creating stories in any setting. Creativity. You can be anyone and do anything within the rules of the game. Social connections. Encourages teamwork and collaboration with friends. Problem solving. Strategic thinking is often rewarded, especially in combat or when solving puzzles.